stop right there. Before you keep scrolling, let me hit you with a question that's going to flip your entire worldview upside down. Do you really think being a good person keeps you safe? That kindness shields you from harm? That giving freely creates real loyalty? That always telling the truth commands true respect? If you nodded yes to even one of those, you're about to wake up to the most dangerous myth society has ever pushed on us. The worst mistake most folks make is thinking goodness equals protection. But here's the cold, hard truth. Goodness is like a wildfire. It can torch everything you've worked for. Your relationships, your job, your ambitions, all of it. Niccolò Machiavelli hissed, one who saw it first. He watched decent leaders crash and burn. He saw compassionate rulers get taken down. He witnessed generous people stabbed in the back by the exact folks they lifted up. And he put it all on paper. Today, I'm handing you that buried wisdom, the hidden price of goodness nobody ever mentions. In the next few minutes, you'll see why your own goodness is quietly making you weaker. Why people don't thun our kindness, they milk it dry. And most critically, how to flip that goodness from your biggest liability into your ultimate strength. Let me set this straight up front. I'm not saying turn cold or cruel. I'm not telling you to screw people over. What I'm showing you is how to be good on purpose with strategy, not just out of habit. Because in a world packed with predators, playing the innocent lamb just gets you torn apart. Right now, drop this in the comments. I choose strategic goodness. Starting today, things shift. You stop giving goodness away blindly. You deploy it like a pro. In this script, we're delving into why goodness doesn't always shield you. In fact, it frequently whacks you on exactly how to turn it into genuine power. Let's kick off with thy first hard-hitting truth. Number 1. Goodness as a liability. Picture the nicest person you know. Are they deeply respected, or are they the go-tower ever somebody needs a favor? Here's the reality. Steady kindness leaves ya wide open, not locked down safe. When you're always nice, people peg you as predictable. They know you won't push back. They know you won't refuse. They know they can walk all over you because you're too polite to stop them. You turn into the workplace pushover, the buddy who always grabs the bill, thoroughlative who never turns down a plea for help, even when it drains you dry. I knew this incredible team manager once, the best I'd ever seen. He constantly backed his people, covered their mistakes, put them first every time. What happened? They passed him over for promotion and gave it to somebody else. Why? Because nice doesn't scream leader. It screams assistant. People don't honor unchecked goodness, they exploit it. Constant availability makes your help with no boundaries mean lines get crossed non-stop. Never showing edge makes folks think you don't have any. Your goodness turns into weakness, because Zeke broadcasts that you're fair game. Machiavelli put it perfectly. The lion cannot protect himself from traps, and the fox cannot defend himself from wolves. One must therefore be a fox to recognize traps and a lion to frighten wolves. You've been navigating this world like a lamb among predators. That's precisely why you keep taking hits. Drop this in the I protect my energy. Number 2, the giving trap. Mind-blowing fact coming. The more you hand out, the less it's valued. Sounds crazy, but stick with me. Generosity gets you quick, cheers people, clap, throw compliments, spread the word about how great you are. Feels good, right? But down the road, it twists into dependency, entitlement, and straight-up resentment. Help once, huge thanks. Twice, still appreciated. 10 times, now it's expected. Your standout kindness turns into their new baseline. Stop even once, and they ignore all their sighs. They zero in on that single no. Boom, you're suddenly the selfish jerk. You've seen it with parents who spoil kids rotten. Early gifts spark excitement and gratitude. Sooner now, it's just standard. The latest gadget isn't exciting, it's owed. Say noons, and the kids flip out, calling them unfair. Same deal in friendships. You always cover dinner, always drive, always help move. Early on, thanks flow. Eventually, no more thank yous. They just expect it. Need a favor back. Sudden Leverions, too busy. That's the giving trap. You pour out until generosity defines you. The second you pause or need something, you're the bad guy in their narrative. Endless giving doesn't forge a loyalty, it breeds addiction. People get hooked on your supply, and like any addict, they rage when it dries up. The science. Hedonic adaptation. We normalize positives fast. What felt extraordinary be some routine. Repeated kindness fades into the background. But one firm no. That blares like an alarm. That's what sticks. What gets griped about. It plays out everywhere. Always stay late at work. It becomes your norm, no praise. Leave on time once. Suddenly, you're slacking. Always compromise in relationships. Expected hold your ground once. Now you're difficult. Machiavelli nailed it. Benefits ought to be conferred gradually, and in that way they will taste better. Scarcity builds worth. Flooding the market kills it. Drop this in thickements. I give strategically. Number 3, the virtue facade. This one might sting. Society runs on optics, not truth. People don't care if you're genuine or good. They care if you appear good. They judge the image, not the soul. To hold respect and influence, project virtue while gripping control underneath. Look at top achievers you admire. Did they climb by being sweetly nice to everybody? Nope. They mastered when, how, and to whom they revealed kindness. Public smiles, private calls. Mercy when it pays off. Steel when required. This isn't phony, it's picture a surgeon cutting you open to save you. Cruel, no necessary, even if it hurts short term. True leaders know real good sometimes looks bad temporarily. Helping can mean saying no. Protecting your crew can mean unpopular moves. The virtue facade is about timing, knowing when to go soft, when to go hard. Most flip it, weak with foes, strong with allies. Sharp ones reverse it. Machiavelli. Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you realize. Perception drives reality. Seen as weak, you are. Seen as strong, you are. Drop this in thickements. I control my image. Number 4, the power economy. Everything is something, every favor, every forced yes, every minute poured into others instead of you. Most good folks ignore this ledger. They give till empty, then wonder why they're burned out. Bitter, used truth. Your time, energy, resources, they're limited. Spend on others, less for you. Recognizing that isn't selfish, it's math. Limitless kindness saps your power. Drained, you can't aid anyone, least of all yourself. Remember, flight safety, your mask first. Pass out helping others first. Now to need saving. Same in life. Burnout assisting everyone. You flip from helper to helpless. Smart players guard their tank fiercely. Not mean dash sustainable. I learned the hard way. Years of yes to all every ask. Every favor, every quick chattening into hours. Thought it made me good. Result. Resentment boiled up. Projects stalled. Dreams delayed. Ironically, I helped less effectively. Key realization. Yes to everyone equals no to yourself. Abandon self, you eventually abandon all. History's biggest givers weren't. They rejected most so they could deliver huge on what counted. Machiavelli. He who wishes to be obeyed must know how to command, starting with commanding your own assets. Asterisk. Drop this in the comments. I protect my resources. Number 5. Weaponized virtue. Not saying ditch heart, mercy, truth, giving. Saying wield them like precision tools. Time it perfectly for max impact. A sword on display. Savesno 1. In a master's hand at the critical second, it saves empires. Make your goodness operate that way. Help intentionally. Show mercy strategically. Give to drive desired results. Example, instead of thin help everywhere, go deep for the right few. Be extraordinarily kind to key people. Say powerful yeses only to aligned asks, benefits, scarcity boosts, value. Focus amplifies impact. Selectivity earns respect. Look at legends. MLK, DIDNT, tiptoe around injustice. He attacked it. Mother Teresa didn't scatterade. She zeroed in on the desperate. Good people, yes, but strategically good. Using virtue for transformation. Not universal approval. Real-life playbook. Before any yes, ask 3 things. Aligns with my values, goals. Can I afford it without burnout? Will it be valued? Any no gives polite, but firm decline. Yes gives Olin, full effort, real difference. Asterisk, this makes your yeses count. Your help memorable. Your giving breed loyalty over entitlement. Machiavelli, sometimes promises must break for present needs. Good to family might mean firm with. Protecting dreams might mean disappointing users of your time. Strategic virtue equals effective, not selfish. Drop this in the comments. I choose effective kindness. Number 6. The gratitude myth. This shifts how you view people forever. Gratitude expires. Favors, sacrifices, they fade from memory fast. Repeated help morphs from gift to duty to expectation. Starts, wow, thanks. Gives you should, gives, why didn't you? Help a neighbor move. Massive gratitude. Again, 6 months later, less hype. Third time, assumed fourth. They don't ask, they expect. Can't deliver. You're the villain, human wiring. We adapt to good treatment, take it for granted, normalize exceptional to ordinary. They recall the benefit gained, not the kindness extended. Asterisk. Pattern everywhere: relationships, jobs, friendships, family. Perpetual yes person becomes perpetual expectation. Reliable fixer becomes default problem solver. First boundary or no. Betrayal vibes. More consistent kindness equals less valued. More availability equals less special. More nostrings giving equals assumed zero cost to you. Myth. More good deeds equals more gratitude. Reality, more expectation, less gratitude. Most appreciative, often thus helped rarely. Biggest takers for granted. Those helped constantly. Not because people. Arabid, because they're human. Adjusting expectations to experience. Solution, Stay kind, but strategic. Boundaries, occasional conditions. Let them feel your absence. Machiavelli, people judge by sight over touch. What's visible now trumps faded past kindness. Drop this in entitlement. I create lasting impact. Number 7. Outcomes over motives. World scores results, not hearts. Purest intent means zip without delivery. Historyhorners, doers, not dreamers. Would you rather bear a cold as super nice but ineffective, or tough-edged but world-changing? Most pick nice feels safer. Miss just nice gets forgotten. Truth, real good summertimes, looks ugly short-term. Surface kindness brings quick comfort. Hard calls bring enduring good. Disciplining parent, teaching. Tough grading teacher, prepping reality. High standard boss, build. True goodness delivers positive change, not just warm fuzzies. Common trap, prioritizability over efficacy. Comfort over growth. Short peace over long progress. If your goodness yields no desired results, it's not good enough, it's merely nice. Nice dodges conflict, good resolves it. Nice says what ears want. Good says what growth needs. Nice preserves status quo. Good drives change. Planet's packed with nice zero-impact folks. It craves good result-driven ones. Machiavelli's ends justify means. Intent alone fails without results. People live consequences, not your inner world. Real goodness demands guts outcomes over optics. Ask, does this improve things? Not, will they like me? People remember what you built shifted, left not what you meant. Drop this in thickments. I focus on outcomes. Number 8. Legacy and endurance. What counts? How you're remembered, what you leave. History celebrates survivors who turned results into greatness, not just the pleasant dot. Name 5 purely nice historical figures. Tough. Name 5 game changers, even ifrically easy. Steve Jobs wasn't nice, demanding, perfectionist, tough. Yet he revolutionized billions' lives. Point, impact remembered beats. Agreeability forgotten, legacy, truth. No mark without surviving to make it. Survival in career, love, life demands more thank-goodness. Demands smarts, strategy, occasional grit. Kindest souls help nobody if crushed by users. Biggest givers give nothing if depleted early. Truth-tellers silence if shouted down. Survive first, thrive next, legacy last. Protect self to protect the. Build self to lift others. Gain strength to aid the weak. Not selfish, strategic, not cruel, cautious. Not ditching goodness, preserving it for real difference. World changers, aren't doormats or pleasers. They say no, draw lines, make tough calls. They know goodness isn't weakness, it's power to deploy good where it counts most. Machiavelli, better fed than loved. If can't have both meaning, respect, and impact, beat mere fondness. Be both good and strong. You can, you should, but force choice. Strength first, it enables chosen goodness. Weakness breeds victimhood, even with golden intent. We've unpacked tons. Core takeaway. Goodness without strategy is deadly quicksand, exposes you tussers, drains you dry, builds unsustainable expectations, blocks true impact. But goodness with strategy, ultimate survival and influence tool. Real change engine. Foundation for meaningful life and legacy. You now see blind goodnesses hidden toll why. Giving traps, gratitude vanishes. Intent sans results, worthless, crucially. You know how to convert goodness to strength. Strategic kindness, effective help, outcome of focus. Before you bounce, decide. Keep old blind goodness till it ruins you, or switch to new strategic, potent, controlled. Real question, shaping your future. Let goodness weaken you, or master it into power. Your call. Now you're armed to choose smart. If this cracked your eyes open, smash like. Want more worldview shaking truth? Subscribe, hit Thebble. Know someone needing this. Share it. Your goodness isn't weakness, mastered strategically. It's your top weapon. Final comment drop. I master strategic goodness. In a world of wolves, skip the sheep role. Be the shepherd guard, the flock through wisdom, strategy, strength. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.